2020 has been a very unique year for all of us. The live performance world had been seriously threatened, and many beautiful theatres had been kept empty. Along with many other artists, musicians have been greatly affected. But that's why Emerge Sessions teamed up with Bush Theatre to showcase 4 local artists in the aid of help musicians who do tremendous work, both emotionally and financially supporting musicians. So welcome to Emerge Sessions at the Bush Theatre.
So today our guest is Daniel Crespin.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? You good?
I'm very well. Hello, everybody. Yeah, I'm good. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm really good actually. Thank
Good.
you.
Yeah, it's lovely to be here.
Very excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Daniel, you're an actor, a writer, and now a musician.
Yes, I am indeed.
Very good
primarily
news.
an actor. I trained trained at Lambda, not far from here actually. So that's sort of what I'm trained in. But I've always played music as well. And it's actually since leaving drama school that I sort of started playing gigs more and more live, which was great. And just my plan was to release my first EP this year, but then obviously the Rona hit, and that sort of changed everyone's plans. But yeah, it's great to be here. I've always sort of wanted to. This was one of my dream places to work, even before I got into drama school. I never thought it would be playing music, first of all. But it's lovely to be here. It's a great little space.
And so, what kind of drew you into music? Like after drama school, why did you go into this? Why do you play music?
I think primarily, I've always loved music. I think it's probably my main love of anything, of all the art forms, really. I love art in general, but listening to music has always been since I was little. I did, when I was like 8 up until 10, I was in like musicals when they used to tour around the country. I'd be one of the little kids in them in Bristol, which is where I'm from. so I did musical theatre first, and then I started playing guitar when I was 9 years old, and just sort of haven't really looked back. And the reason I think I started again after drama school, more with a sort of more of a serious view of it, was because I got a job quite quickly out of drama school, but then after that job I had 9 months of no acting work, which is quite common, you know. And I was really low and needed a creative outlet, and it took me a lot of courage, but I thought I'm going to go to an open mic and I'm going to play some songs. So originally I just started doing covers, really, and then as I got my confidence up more and more, started writing my own stuff. And I've met some amazing people, amazing musicians who are, you know, some of them are signed with labels, or they're, you know, just self-releasing stuff. But it's been really great. Just it was that creative outlet that I needed, I think, when the acting work wasn't going, you know, I wasn't getting as much regular stuff as I wanted to.
And so when was the last time you played live music? When was that?
Well, I did loads of lives. You saw I did loads of live streams over lockdown.
Over lockdown.
Yeah, that kind of kept me sane a little bit. But yeah, it's not been. This is the first time I played sort of live as a sort of gig since it all happened. So probably, I would ages actually, because I was on tour. I was playing Macbeth for the Young Shakespeare Company when lockdown hit. So I hadn't had a chance to play music we'd been on tour for about a month and a half. So probably the start of this year, probably January, which is crazy actually to think.
How does it feel like to not have that anymore?
Yeah, what the tour?
Well, the live, to not play live
stuff.
How do you cope with it? How do you?
I miss it. I really do miss it, and I miss the people I would meet just doing open mics and gigs around London. I miss them because you meet some great people. But I think I've just used it as a time to write more. So the second song I'm going to play today was one I wrote literally last week. But I've been writing more and more and trying to just hone that skill rather than the live skill, really, because I can't at the moment.
So I guess that was like kind of the positive
input
of lockdown.
You know,
the only one.
Yeah. That's the thing. There's always positives to be found. I just had to kind of try and find a way of finding the positive, which was just like, right, you need to start writing more songs. And I think a good thing is I had time to write a lot of songs, and even if, you know, even if some of them are rubbish, you can throw those out, and you've still written a song, and you keep up that, and eventually one good one will come along. So it's been good. It's been good for a creative outlet, really. I've probably written more than I've ever written. So yeah.
So that's great.
Yeah, it's a positive. Yeah.
So now I just would like to go into deeper questions to get to know you a bit more.
Yeah.
So I'd like to ask you, what do you think the world needs the most at the moment?
What do I think?
Yeah.
Well, that is a big question.
Yeah, there's one thing.
Well, I mean, I would say unity, probably. If that, it's hard to sum that up in one word or one sentence. But I think that's the great thing about art and why it's pissed me off so much. Sorry if I can't swear. Annoyed me quite a lot. The government's sort of response to artists during this crisis. We've been belittled, and it's been, quite frankly, quite offensive how they seem to treat us, ironically, at a time where we need art more than ever, and people are relying on art. I mean, imagine take Spotify, take Netflix, take TV away for 2 weeks, and the world would go insane right now because there's so many people having to stay at home. So I think unity, and I think music especially, is a great way to do that, to bring people together. It's a shame we can't have people in live venues anymore. But yeah, it's always been a good vehicle for protest, I think, music. Go back to the 60s and Bob Dylan's early work, and all the way up to now, like Stormzy's kind of, in a way, a protest artist now, in some ways. I mean, he's not not easy to bracket him into one box, but he does.
So he's kind of your inspiration, isn't he?
Bob Dylan, yeah, Bob Dylan. Yeah. My friends take the mickey out of me because I am so obsessed with Bob Dylan. So there's two of his songs in the set today that I'm going to do.
Why are you obsessed with him? What is it?
I could literally go on for hours to you.
Yeah. Okay. So let's keep this.
But it just is. I think he is for me, the most true symbol of just what an artist should be. He didn't care. He didn't care what other people thought. He was at the top of his game by 21 years old, and then went in a completely new direction and knew it was the right thing to do. And he does things his own way, and his body of work is incredible. So I think it's that fearlessness that I think I admire most of all, the fearlessness, because it's just, I couldn't imagine it, Yeah.
Okay. And so where can we find your music at the moment? Do you have anything released, about to be, or?
Well, this is the thing. I was planning on, I do have a SoundCloud account, so if you put in SoundCloud Daniel Crespin onto Google, then you'll find me. There's only one live recording up there, but hoping maybe after this I might release this on that thing, or maybe on Spotify as well. My plan was really this year to go up a notch with the music and release an EP, but with the studios being closed, I haven't been able to do that. So it's sort of been put on hold for now. But you can find me, you can follow me on Daniel J. Crespin on Instagram, and I'm always, as you know, live streaming something when I'm bored.
So was it like once a week you would do that during lockdown, right?
It was.
We did lives. I remember
there was Rosie Hopkins, who's another musician. Shout out to Rosie. She was doing a thing. It's basically Common People Open Mic, it was called, and it was always a weekly live open mic. So she decided to take it onto a digital platform and do live streams. So she'd tag all the artists that were taking part, and it was really nice. It just felt like a little bit of community again, musicians getting together and trying to make the best of a bad situation, really. Yeah.
Cool. So thanks for sharing all this, and looking forward to hearing your tracks.
Thank
you very much. Is there one last thing you'd like to share with the audience? Is there like a motto you live by, or something?
A motto I live by? I don't really know. I don't think I do live by mottos. Just be yourself, kids. It's cool. That's my motto. It's not, but I've just made it up, so now it's my motto.
Okay. Well, thanks. And
thank you.
Let's hear your tracks now.
Yeah, I can't wait.
There must be some way out of here, said the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion, I can't get no relief. Businessman, they drink my wine, and plowmen dig my earth. None of them along the line know what any of it is worth. No reason to get excited, the thief he kindly spoke. There are many here among us who feel that life is but a joke. But you and I, we've been through that, and this is not our fate. So let us not talk falsely now, the hour is getting late. All along the watchtower, princes kept the view, while all the women came and went, barefoot servants too. Outside in the distance, a wildcat did growl. Two riders approaching, the wind began to howl. Well, there ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, and you don't know by now. And there ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, you'll never do somehow. When your rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window, I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm a traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. Light I've never known. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. I wish there was something you could do or say, try and make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in calling out my name, babe, like you never done before. Ain't no use in calling out my name, babe, I can't hear anymore. I'm a thinking and a wondering, walking down the road. I once loved a woman, child, I'm told. Gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. So don't think twice, it's alright. I just say fare thee well, well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind. You could've done better. I don't mind. You're just kinda wasting my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright. Tell my mother I'm okay, though there are times and words and faces bring me down. Of all the memories of the shadow of the boy I used to know, they won't rise again. Tell my mother not to go to the places I have known, for I am known for being reckless. In my disappointed haze I turned the phrase. It's just the morals of our days. Tell my mother that I try not to cry or be unkind, although these scars that never fade make me hesitant to say I shall remain. Though I still rise each day, do you still know how to heal and not to harm? Do you know what this feels like? I am sorry that the years just slip away. It's just the haze. Hey, Ma, I ain't feeling like the boy you used to know. I am scared I'll slip away. Please forgive me, I ain't trying to feel this way. It's just the haze, Ma. Tell my mother not to cry for all the sadness in my eyes. Don't think of her, they think of memories of a disappointed phase, a sad refrain. Tells me I'm afraid. Tell my mother not to cry, for the tears in her eyes ain't worth the time. I'm making memories for the vision of the man I want to know. He will dry your eyes. Tell my mother it's okay if I leave and go away. I'll soon come back to make the memories, so the boy you used to know would gladly say, we are not afraid. Do you still know how to heal and not to harm? Do you know what this feels like? I am sorry that the years just slip away. It's just the haze. Hey, Ma, I ain't feeling like the boy you used to know. I am scared I'll slip away. Please forgive me, I ain't trying to feel this way. It's just the haze, Ma.
So for this next song, I wrote this in lockdown, and it's a song that's kind of a hopeful song, and I don't write enough of them, so I thought I should play it here today. Hope you enjoy. This is called The Road.
Well, I've got to a place where I don't know where I stand. I got nothing left to give upon this rock on which I stand. My own private eye tells of the illusion I saw when I was young and blind and restless, and had no doubt that things were so, but let it go. Run and get away, 'cause I just don't think I can stay. And I don't know much of the God I once believed in, so I roam until I stand upon the diamond etched engravings of the lost but still unfound, so let it go. Lay down your arms unto the storm and just let it go. We're leaving for the road. Well, I'm tongue-tied and bound by the curse of day to day. I got no one left to listen, and even less I've left to see. What was once profound now carries the hint of desperation. But as I fight to fight normality, I'll stumble towards salvation. Now let it go. I'll run and get away, 'cause I just know I cannot stay. And I don't know much of the God I once believed in, so I roam until I stand, and I pull up from my bootstrings, leave a boy, return a man, and let it go. Lay down my arms unto the storm and just let it go. We're leaving for the road. Painted futures forth on an open blank road, and the ecstasy of living makes vows of yet unknown. We wander blind for the promise of forgiveness and a roadmap towards sanity, or something that's worth living. I let it go. I'll run and get away, 'cause I just know I cannot stay. I don't know much of the God I once believed in, so I roam until I stand, and I pull up from my bootstrings, leave a boy, return a man, and let it go. Lay down your arms unto the storm and just let it go. We're leaving for the road.
This one's another one of mine.
between the moon and the stars. It's been so long since he felt your spark. Home again. He's been beat and bruised and he showed you the scars. How he longs to be back in your arms and home again. He wanders home through streetlights painted on a lonely night. He doesn't know anymore the difference in wrong and in right, but he knows to be back in your arms he'd be home again. He's been dragged through the dust just to get where you are. Now he looks up to see that your heart has gone away. And you look down at him and you stare through his eyes. You know that the ship has sailed and you can't pretend. So he wanders alone through streetlights painted on a lonely night. He doesn't know anymore the difference in wrong and in right. For he thought to be back in your arms he'd be home again. I wander alone through streetlights painted on that lonely night. I don't know if I ever knew the difference in wrong and in right, but my eyes close again beneath the stars and I'm home again.
So wow, that was really lovely to hear that.
Thank you. I'm
Thanks
glad
for
you liked
sharing
it.
this with us.
Thank you. It's been so good to play live music again. Yeah.
Cool.
Mm.
So I guess have a safe journey back, and I hope
Yeah.
you can use this for your SoundCloud now.
Yeah, absolutely. And hopefully we can all go to live gigs sometime in the future.
Yeah,
It
hopefully.
will come back. It will come
will,
back.
it will,
It's just
definitely.
going to take a little bit of patience.
But for now, guys, if you want to support the arts and the music industry, please feel free to donate to Help Musicians charity, who's supporting financially and mentally musicians struggling at the moment. So that was Merge Sessions at the Bush Theatre. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you watch us next week.